And that leads to a perfect segue for one of his best friends. Who is it exactly? Guy named Tristan Keys. As Keelan Russell is telling Tristan Keys to come on home to Tuscaloosa. He has not stopped recruiting for Alabama after enrolling in January. Now has his eyes on Tristan Keys, and there it is on his Instagram stories from last week, where he says, "Come home, Britta," and there's that Alabama elephant emoji. And Keys is considering Alabama and several other SEC programs. He plans to officially visit the Crimson Tide and respects their tradition of producing wideouts. And he says, quote, "They produce a lot of great receivers, and it's a lot of WRUs, but I feel like that's one of them." As he tells Touchdown Alabama, they have produced a lot of first-round receivers. Agreed.
Yeah. And last night was further evidence.
Yep.
Devontae.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
They need to bring him back on campus, give him a little more love and a little more respect and a little more, just something that continues to connect and promote him through the university. I'd have him back on campus as soon as before school year ended. Let those guys in that locker room see that Super Bowl ring, Heisman Trophy.
Well, I'll say this though. The other schools that he's got in his list are Tennessee, LSU, Texas A&M, Miami, and Auburn. I'll tell you this: he's not going to be able to win if he's playing for Brian Kelly. They'll make a man out of him, but they're not going to give him a natty.
Not at this point in time.
No, Brian Kelly will be bragging about winning the. Oh, they'll brag about winning the Texas Bowl, but they're not going to get him a playoff appearance. That's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
And well, he likes what Auburn's offering him. He likes what. Well, let's just make it between Alabama and Auburn. That way, it's not LSU or Texas A&M.
Where'd you say he's from?
Mississippi.
Yeah, I think Alabama have a greater pull with regard to that. Ole Miss, not in the mix.
No, they can't win for squat.
What part of Mississippi he's from? Remind me, Jack.
Hattiesburg.
Hattiesburg. That's Southern Miss country down there.
Yep.
That's a lot of good players come out of that part of Mississippi, yeah. So, that'd be good. But that's, yeah. All right, so Ole Miss, no. I'd lean, if I were him, I'd lean Alabama.
There you go. Just don't go to LSU.
Yeah. Nothing's going to happen for you down there.
No, it'll never happen there.
Not right now. Not in the next couple of years. Of course, they proved me wrong. But I'll stick with my guns on that one. I don't see anything special happening down there anytime soon.
There we go. And we have another guy. And there's a lot of relation. Tyrone Prothro, 6'7", 4-star tight end, says Alabama loves him. They say they need a guy like me. And he is Kaiden Prothro. And he's considering Alabama among the top programs as recruitment moves forward. He has Alabama in the top 5 along with Auburn, Georgia, Florida, and Texas. And this is going to be interesting. I want to see a guy like Kaiden Prothro come on in the Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, but he's not related to Tyrone Prothro, is he?
Yes.
He is? Well, that's got to be a depth for Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a win there.
Yeah. One of these days, they're going to have to give Tyrone Prothro a shot at that head coaching job. That guy was money. He was bank.
Yeah.
Is Tyrone still down there? I think he is, isn't he? Isn't he working for any assistant down there? Well, anyway, okay, good, yeah.
Well, we're gonna see if.
Wait. Hold on. I'm thinking basketball. Tyrone was the one that broke his ankle against Florida. There we go. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm thinking of the. Oh, my bad. Oh, there at that game when it happened.
Yeah.
When he broke that ankle or whatever. Oh, gosh, I forgot about Tyrone Prothro.
Yeah, that was Urban Meyer's first year at Florida.
Oh, I was at the game, and oh, God, everybody just took a breath like, you know, oh, wow. And then you remember that catch he made against Southern Miss?
Southern Miss in week 2 on ESPN2 that year.
And then for him to go down like that was, I mean, it was awful. And here's a true story, Jack. One of my former quarterbacks wound up being quarterback at Duke. And then he's a brilliant guy, and he wound up being today's an orthopedic surgeon. He's in Kentucky, and he was on the sideline, and he was one of the guys. He was like an intern there, and he was on the sideline of that game. And I talked to him, and he told me, he said, "Coach, that guy will never play again." He was there on the sideline. He told me, he said, "Coach, it's that bad. He'll never play again." I told him my quarterback's name was Spencer Romine, and Spencer played at Coleman High School. He was an all-state quarterback. He was, Bryant Jordan Scholar Athlete of the Year. Went to Duke specifically for med school, and he was interning. Okay, down there when that happened, and he was on the sideline, and he was one of the first ones out there, and told me, he said, "Coach, he'll never play again. It was that bad." And that guy was great, man. That guy was good. Good.
Oh, there's a clarification. I thought Kaiden was related to Tyrone Prothro, but he's not.
Well, we can do the 23andMe, and the Prothro. That name is somewhere. They're interconnected somewhere in the genetic whatever. But anyway, it's good talking. I'm glad I realized I was talking about the wrong person. But yeah, Tyrone Prothro. Maybe Tyrone can help us out with a little bit of that recruiting right there. But oh Lord, that was awful. That was awful. I remember everybody it took the life out of the stadium because he was very well loved.
Well, we have a guy who's a Georgia 4-star defensive back who has Alabama in his top 5. He's going to make his commitment date set on February 19th. And his name is Jordan Edmunds. He's going to choose between Alabama, Florida, Georgia, Oklahoma, and Tennessee. And he garners a 4-star rating from most recruiting sites. The Alabama Crimson Tide offered him in March of 2024, which has allowed them to build a relationship with him for almost a year. He's 6'3", 380 pounds.
Wait. 300. Give me those dimensions.
6'3", 180 pounds. He is projected to play CB cornerback at the Nets level, as he is signed there for Sprayberry with his length.
Okay. All right. That's good. I like those dimensions. That is wow. That is the cornerback position has changed. Now they want them tall and lean.
Oh,
in the old days, the cornerback was around 5'9", 170. Speed. But now I guess you can get them that tall and with speed. So.
Oh yeah,
that's good numbers for a corner 6'3".
I'll say this: February 19th is a date to watch for. I want to see if we can get them. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And I wonder who he's compared to. Well, nobody yet, but he doesn't need to worry about who he's more like. Jordan Edmunds needs to be Jordan Edmunds. Just keep bringing that magic. And let's see, we've got another one. Bear Mcwhorter, a 4-star O-line, earned an invite to the UA All-American game. Well, Alabama's going to host him for an official visit in May. He's a 4-star offensive lineman out of Cass High School in Georgia. He has Clemson, Florida, Michigan, South Carolina, and Alabama as the top 5. We can use some O-line. And he said, quote, "A lot of different things. Relationships is a big one. Just who I'm hearing from, who I can see myself playing for, And the other factors he was asked about when he will make his decision is then just sitting down, praying about it, thinking about it, like where I see myself in because I feel like I've seen everything I need to see on visits. Alabama has hosted the four-star recruit several times over the last several months and feels his relationship with them is strong. He is 6'4", 290 pounds. Mcwhorter is an agile offensive lineman who shines at the guard position with his ability to work to the second level and be physical in the trenches in the run game. I'll tell you this, it'll be fun watching him. Like, I think
I like those. I like his numbers because me, I'm gonna downsize some of these offensive linemen. We've talked many times, Jack, and people that follow us know these guys. 350, whatever. You gotta be a little, clean it up and get down a little bit and be a little quicker. And so when I would say any 285, 300, maybe 310. Depends on position, but you got to. I mean, just because you're 6'7", 380 or 350. I mean, no. I mean, I'm looking for somebody a little quicker.
Well, let's watch some highlights of him, shall we? There's the young man. There he is. He's old 76. Boom.
Hey, open that out a little wider, Jack. Hit that little, spread it out. Bear.
Yep. Oh, he's making some huge blots right there. He's number 76. Yep, there he is. Boom. He's just. Ooh.
Good couple of quick.
Oh, he's pushing him. He's pushing him. Oh man, he's scary. Boom.
Got up in there at linebacker. Good. Yeah, it's quick feet.
He's
about 280. I'll tell you what. That's about 280 is what you need to be.
Oh man, he's just like pushing him. He's like go back home where you came from.
Oh, they need to zoom in a little closer on that one.
Oh, he's running. There you go. There he is on the left. Boom.
Bam.
He's
right.
got to go back home. He's like, this is our house now.
Yeah, I get it. That's good.
There we go. And there's a couple more. Boom. Oh, man. He's like, no, this is our house, son. This is our house. And there he is. Boom. Oh, he just pushed him down. He yeeted him down. There's another one. Boom. Oh, yeah. He's like, go back home. Let's get him. I'm sold on this young man.
Yeah, I like the footwork right there. That's the right size. If I'm recruiting, that's what I'm going for. 280, 300, and after that. And defensively, too. Defensive tackles and stuff like that. Only exception would be, Mount Cody at nose, somebody to drive at center crazy. I'd put a little flesh right there. He was 365 and just a pile. I mean, if I'm gonna go for size, I'm gonna go at that nose. But nowadays, you don't have a nose anymore. It's all the 3-3, blah blah blah, that kind of crap, or the 4-4. But back in the old days, you need somebody to affect that center, and Mount Cody was the one that would, he'd get there under that, center, and the center's got to concentrate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And when that big guy's coming right at you, make you think a little bit. So,
agree.